All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. That'll be taken in the end zone.
We got this.
Oh, no. All right. If you're going to go get Fonto, get like, because we got mad tuna, but nothing like other stuff. Like, get like, I was going to say get crackers or like chips. What kind of chips?
26,
oh, some fancy shit. I know you were talking about it. Alright. You haven't asked for that shit. I think that's what
on first down, it's Watson.
I really beat the shit out.
And his first look
is... Call me when you get here. Well, I'll see you when you get here.
Is the intended receiver.
Oh, I wanted Fontos. I wanted Broncos. And,
yo, Sid. Huh?
4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for.
Fat.
They tried to throw for it.
Yo, for real?
Nice effort.
Fat, nigga.
Bring up second down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I just didn't throw no interceptions like I did against that nigga that first time.
what about defense?
Throwing again is Watson. Here as he's taken down.
Shut him down, man.
If I'm an offensive coordinator, and I see
That little deep pass shit he likes to do.
because I'm going to use your aggressiveness against him as this game goes on. Played him with a screen soon.
How about that? I'm about to play the Titans right now.
3-4. That's what I ran.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, I'm in another league game.
Too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep for the Jags, D.D. Westbrook. This is
I'm in LA.
And a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
Yeah.
What's the final score?
47-3.
Oh, shit. Who live out here? Your pops live in there?
My mom.
Oh, so your pops in New York then?
Atlanta.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at
I'll
the 40.
fuck him up, Sid, like.
Working out of the gun. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I don't see more than trying to get
Probably.
the ball out of the backfield.
Sid.
They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. 41's coming. 41's the mic.
Jameis to throw it. And connecting here with DJ Shark. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
So they got everything stock except toilet paper and shit. So, but they're making it where you can only get like 2 things from the meat department.
We went to Ralph, right?
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Wide open receiver complete. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
How much? I don't know how much it was for. I'll ask him.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. Firing quickly here, that's complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Well, it's just been an aerial attack all the way downfield, and they're putting it to the defense in a big way right now. What do you think, partner? Do you now run the football? Because there's a pretty good spot already at the outer edges of the field goal.
But, like you always tell me, you're still far enough away from the end zone that a pass could be a good option here, too.
You know, we always talk about running the ball until people take it away from you. I don't see any reason to stop throwing it until they take it away from you as well.
Early returns here on the opening drive, that was solid.
I need a chicken sandwich Monday, fried chicken Tuesday, chicken salad Wednesday. Like, you gotta mix this chicken up, nigga. We get tired of this shit.
The first down throw for Winston. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
About a month.
Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. From the red zone now, Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
The head doctor's like, if you think you're doing too much or not, stay the fuck home. You don't see anything like stay home.
Notice that could be a
Don't come in contact. Just stay home. They say it's going to get worse. We'll get back.
On second down, Winston.
They say don't be nowhere with like 10 or more people. Then Alabama say, we're going to do 25 people.
Hang on, it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Winston. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he just decides to escape out of there. And he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Dude, I'm playing in that one league. This nigga got Miles Jack at tight end.
I'm done with that league.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
He was like, oh man, we should have told me that. He was trying to fuck you. I was going to grab the whole
These are
team.
professional athletes, but I imagine sometimes
he's like, oh, but I understand.
at the beginning of the
Now
game.
looking at Shaq, he's like, he did that shit. Talk to that nigga. So being him, I was like, that's all enough. Being you said it was all good. So now you and Shaq talking shit. Oh man, no, that's second shot. That is cool. You want to ball it up, so you talk to him.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the score, they come out right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
No, what happened was...
Following the interception, Winston.
Yeah, bro. Give me that.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into it, bro.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Now's the perfect time to go on social media and just
Throwing, Winston.
Everybody's going to be in the house.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
Yeah, I'm trying to
There's
get
simply
into
no
it.
sense in wasting a great catch.
That shit
like
fun though.
that.
I mean, I had a lot of ideas.
Get
It was just
downfield
about
like you just did there and use it up
I
that way.
didn't know who to, how to do the shit. So I just had to go, with the homies. Like I'll film with my nigga AJ. That nigga funny, and then like niggas just be knowing what they be doing.
First down, Winston. This one caught by his tight end Oliver. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Yep.
12 more yards there and another first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Again, it's Winston. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Gary and Conley. Shrugs him off.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Oh, yeah, I saw him on your lot.
Doesn't look like they've woken up yet. They're going to punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Nigga, that shit, I know you filmed that shit a while ago, but
has him up past the 40 already.
That motherfucking, what's that video, dog? When you the nigga, you killed the nigga in your house.
From the gun, here's Watson.
Yeah, super nigga.
The pressure right. He's letting this one go for Fuller. This is caught inside the 15. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a final act to this first quarter.
Yeah, it's like, I can't.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Duke Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Flushed out right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And able to win a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards
never beaten straight up, bro.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Winston. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Watson, eluding the pressure right. That's Stills bringing it in.
Hello?
Yo.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Yeah, I'm in that league.
Stills, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have once again
I gotta figure some shit out, bro, cause
extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Out is the kickoff
These
unit
niggas
as they
know
run
some
up
shit,
and
bro.
send this one away.
I'm just a little nervous about this tight nigga or whatever. That's why I was trying to play a nigga before I play.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
Trying to play him before what?
I'm trying to play somebody before I play the Titans. Redo's not a test because he just run nickel blitz. It's like, okay, save all your like money man blitzes to the end.
Y'all played in a regular season?
Yeah, he beat me pretty bad.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin.
I think like about 3 touchdowns. He kept running the ball. Past like one of the catches is like man coverage real tight, and his receiver just get it.
You're wondering when I'm
Then
going
he run the ball.
these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my
I got to make it throw. My pass defense is really good.
Or something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person, but it's played well and is skillful. I'm with it, and right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. And he slips up
I think I'm done playing with Leonard Fournette
before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the
Why,
chains.
annoying?
Yeah, like it'd be every now and then cool, but like he'll literally like clockwork be like, all right, pick something. Why you pick there? Why are we gonna fly to up? Leonard, you just said, I'm just saying, why you fly to up?
He's going to look deep down.
And everything's, let me drop. Okay, we got that. It's like the whole game plus conversation.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
I said that nigga is still young, bro.
No, dog, he's 26, 27. Sometimes he be acting like he like 13. I love nigga.
To react to it,
Then he'll like hit you like, come on, come on. As soon as you get online, it'll be all the shit.
The Texans
I love
offense
solos,
ready to
man. I
go
can do
here
the
for
fuck
their
I want.
next drive.
I gotta listen
They're
to
starting to
somebody.
pull away with this one early on that first quarter. They didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Nobody says, no, go in there.
what you plan to do.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Just put that all
Yeah,
together
all
and you
that.
execute. Other times, it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you gotta like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Nowhere to escape.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Like,
Great job.
man.
Trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
play me straight up, bro.
To what you said in the beginning, a great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
I'm gonna figure that shit out.
Here's Brian Anger now. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I was one dude tested positive for coronavirus. The nigga didn't want to quarantine himself, so they got the police officer outside his house to go get him and make him quarantine.
For real?
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from
got
now.
military?
We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando.
Where you at?
Coach will have a look back
What
at some
city?
of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From the 40 now on second down. Watson, open man is Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. As his guys are in for 6. And the Texans push further out in front. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
That Chicago nigga called me out. Let's go, Hawks.
Get your revenge.
I needed that revenge game.
That's what he said. Get your revenge. Boo boo. Hey, boo boo. It's your turn.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Wait. Check back.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Shitty boy.
What the fuck?
On 2nd and 15 now. Winston looking long for Westbrook. It's caught at the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. D.D. Westbrook, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are back within a single score. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And it's now 21-17. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Let's go. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Nah.
And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts.
Giving niggas too many traits anyway.
They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Under 10.
From the red zone now, Watson.
Look at that
shit. He's sacked back around the 28. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Watson looking for the end zone. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins as the first half is winding down. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Can't get caught.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust them.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. That's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And again this time to the tailback. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Here we go. They can't hang with us. Check 31. Check 31. Flip. 41. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Flip.
Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett, his 2nd sack of the night.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Watson now to throw. And the catch made by Hopkins. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on second down. Watson, he's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
From the gun on third, Watson going deep for Hopkins. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ballgame. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battles.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
I know these plays, my nigga. I know them.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him from throwing the football. Now 4 receptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is. And this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we got a backup who's warmed up and is coming to the game. So you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's going to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
There's Winston. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars get a score closer. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. After the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it. because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Kenny Stills, his second touchdown of the night. And the Texans push further out in front. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Now they'll run it on the toss. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Mike 41, Mike 41. I got you, boy. I got you, boy. 41 Mike, 41 Mike. Right, go.
Now on 2nd and 13. Winston, he's going to loft one. And this will be caught at the 30. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ.
They update the rosters with the trades?
Huh?
If we do a new league, will they update the rosters?
Nah.
You know what you mean? Damn. With the trades? Like, yeah.
No.
Lambo for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18.
We should make that shit out.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. On 2nd and 15 now. Watson.
Oh, my God.
This is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he gets this one shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan 1st down. Watson now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Out of the gun, Watson escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Hopkins. is in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 66 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Right back to him on first down. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Oh, look at that was mommy. Oh,
they'll try to right side here with Fournette. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. The Jaguars on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
Who I got to go down there and regulate?
On 1st and 10, Winston. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the...
It's caught at the 10. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And the ball smack down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw, Winston. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Chris Conley, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars get a score closer. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken in the end zone. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?